Match reaction, West Ham 2, Alkmaar, AZ Alkmaar 1. Still don't know how to pronounce it, so let me know how you pronounce it in the comments. I'm going to be honest, I think I've titled this One Step in the Final, but it was a shit game for about 65 minutes. It was not a fair reflection on them because they were playing like the away team, trying to con the ref, grind it out, waste time. I'm not dissing them, by the way. I'm not roasting them by doing that. You should do that as the away team to wind people up. And they did every time they were going forward, though, apart from that shot that they had. I haven't seen it back, but apparently Ariola should have saved it. If that's true, then he's got to take criticism for that. But they weren't really shooting on target. They didn't really threaten going forward. But they won't play like that at home. I do think we'll go through to the final. But it didn't give me a semi-final vibe. Maybe it was because we were the home team in the first leg. Maybe it's because the crowd weren't up for it today, and that was really disappointing. And I think that reflected on the players, but how they started, because I think the players expecting a big adrenaline rush from what the crowd was going to give them, and we didn't give them that as a crowd. Went to the game today, obviously. Let's start. Ariola, again, I haven't seen it, but he didn't have to do much apart from the goal. Now, everyone's blaming Souček for the goal. I have to blame Jared Bowen for not getting back enough. Whether it's a foul or not, you still got to defend the goal better. Because if Jared Bowen backs off, then Souček can press the midfielder. Yes, we should be closing down players in general anyway. But I would blame Bowen for not tracking back hard enough. Bowen didn't really come alive until 70th minute. Like most of the players, by the way. I'm not singling him out. I'm gonna get the good first. Kehrer did nothing wrong. Didn't do anything wrong. I don't think he got tested. Cresswell doesn't bomb forward enough, but I don't think he did much wrong. Again, flappy. Sometimes he's a bit flappy at times, but better decision making, less long balls, please. I know it's an instruction, but sometimes they're just not accurate and people predict it very easily. But he didn't do much wrong. He defended well. Zuma, I always say this about Zuma, doesn't play bad often. Don't know what he was doing on the run. It reminded me of that Ajax run he did for Chelsea. That's the fastest I've seen him run. But yeah, that's funny. Souček wasn't awful, but didn't really do much. Rice played well throughout. He played well throughout. He rose to the occasion as usual. I was disappointed in Mikel Antonio. I was disappointed because Mikel Antonio is my favourite West Ham player of all time because he rises to big occasions. He's a big game player. I don't think he was good enough. I think he dived a bit too much today. Get on your feet, get on with it, play to your game, and he needs a rest on Sunday. He needs a rest. Just start Ings. We're already safe. Just start Danny Ings, please. Oh yeah, Lucas Paqueta. Disappointed. I would say up until we scored, he wasn't good enough. But when we did score, he was alive. He was linking up with Benrahma well. He was still showing good passes, but I think he could have been way better than he was for the first 65 minutes. Said Benrahma was playing like fornows off the ball, and that's a good thing because people know on his channel, I don't rate fornows, but off the ball fornows is amazing. The way he intercepts and does the defensive work. Benrahma doesn't usually do that, but well done today. The interceptions, he was playing like a left wing back almost. He was going forward, taking on players really well. I do think apart from the shot where Matt Ryan had to save it in the first half and reach out, he could have done more to test the keeper, which is my main criticism of him. That's my main gripe of him. It's the decision making. Test the keeper more. Stop passing to the keeper. Because you're basically just passing to the keeper with your shots. But please test the keeper more because you've got it in. You've got the technical ability. And a penalty, fair play. And fair play to Antonio was instinctive for the second goal. I didn't really know what happened at first. I don't even know if we deserved the penalty. I thought he gave it the other way as a free kick or whatever. I'm not going to talk about the referee, by the way. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about talking about referees because it's tiring. I didn't even get angry when they were wasting time because that is the point. That's what they want you to do. They want you to get angry about it. I don't care about referees, and I'm pretty sure a fan that's not a fan of West Ham, and you're clicking on this video, you want me to talk about the game, not the referee. When I watch fans talk about their game, talk about their team, and they mention the referee, I get a bit bored of it, because we know referees are bad. They're bad at their job, most of them, especially in England. And there was a record of this ref giving a lot of red cards in the first place. So this guy has a history, but whatever. Overall, it was a very shit performance. We didn't rise to the occasion like we would, but that's how we are in the first legs. So I expect us to perform better in the second leg, and it'll be a bigger test because it's away from home. Their fans were quality. All the European fans that come to the London Stadium, quality. Big up to the AZ fans. They passed the ball really well. They didn't threaten us attacking-wise, but I think they can at home. They're going to have the crowd on their side. We got to be aware. So rest up some of these players on Sunday, please. I want to see a rotated side on Sunday. I don't care about the game on Sunday. I don't care about the Brentford game because we're pretty much staying up. So whatever. I know Moyes will want to confirm it, but we can't run these players into the ground. And for those that are saying that Fabianski should come in instead of Areola, did you watch the Newcastle game? Do you watch when he flaps at things? He makes so many more mistakes than Areola. And Areola is a guy who saved us in multiple games. Think of Anderlecht away, think of Sevilla at home as two examples. That's all I've got to say for the match reaction. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Social media's are in the description. Want to follow me on the email for the inquiries. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.